Hey guys, welcome back to Two Fat Girls. No, not Two Fat Girls. Welcome back to Mandy's Music Monday. Anyway, this is going to be the Christmas edition, and so I thought I would do I always have way more than five, but five is what I pick just so they don't run very long, which is a lie. We know it's gonna run long anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna do my five favorite Christmas songs. And so let me just say I'm really tired of Christmas music right now. I don't want to hear any more Christmas music. But if I had to pick Christmas music that I had to listen to, like if somebody had a gun pointed to my head and said, Mandy, you have to listen to these Christmas songs or I'm going to shoot you, these are the five that I would pick if they let me pick. Most of them probably wouldn't let me pick. They're probably just like, listen to this. Whatever, I don't know what I'm talking about. Number five is Stevie Nicks' version of Silent Night. And she's done a newer version, but this is the one from the 80s where she had the guy as a backing vocalist. That's my favorite one. And I'll of course I'll put all the linky things down there at the bottom, so you can see. But yeah, that's my favorite one. Um, Silent Night is a good Christmas song, but if I have to listen to Silent Night, I want to hear it by Stevie Nicks. And then number four is, even though they're towards the bottom, it's Goo Goo Dolls, and I love them so much and so dearly. They're so close to my heart. But these are not my favorite songs by them. The end. And I can say that as a fan, because if you're a fan of something and you really, really love something, there's going to be something that they've done somewhere in their catalog of music that you don't like. And it's okay to say you don't like it. You don't have to be one of those people who like absolutely everything that they've ever put out. It's all right to not like something. Um, and that would be, it's actually two songs, but I kind of combined them into one because I didn't want them to take up both of my numbers. And that is Better Days / their cover of Give a Little Bit by Supertramp. I actually like Give a Little Bit better than Better Days. And there's a really cool version of Better Days where they're singing it in front of this Christmas tree. I can't remember where it's at. It was when it first came out, and they're singing it live in front of this Christmas tree. It's probably in New York, which is where they're from. And everybody has these glow sticks, and at this certain part in the music, they're doo doo, and they slap the glow sticks like that. I think that's the version I'll put up. And Give a Little Bit. It's just a good song. And John Resnick totally did a commercial for, I think it was Gap, and they sang this song in this commercial, which was a couple years before they ever covered it. So I always wonder, did that get put into his head because of the Gap commercial? The reason the Goo Goo Dolls did Give a Little Bit, because it was him, Shaggy, Dwight Yoakam, I think, somebody else. I'll try and find that commercial and I'll post that too. But John Resnick looks super cute in that gray sweater, and ever since then I've wanted a gray turtleneck sweater. Number three is, I love my 80s music. It's a Wham! Last Christmas. The only thing is it has to be Wham! It cannot be Taylor Swift. It cannot be anybody else who has covered it. It has to be Wham! Last Christmas. I mean, it was just epic. And I mean, this was at Wham, the height of Wham's career, that they did this song. And yeah, I absolutely, what is going on with that thing right there? I absolutely adore it. And that is actually one of those Christmas songs that I don't get tired of listening to at all. I love it. And number two is U2. Of course, it's from the 80s. It's U2's Christmas, in parentheses, Baby Please Come Home. Ooh, I love that one so much. I love this song so much that I could listen to it all year long, and it's not even Christmas. I could be listening to this stuff in July, because that's how awesome U2 is, first of all. And I just love this song because I like it when they're Christmas. Love it. And this was from the 80s, and so Bono had all his long hair, and the Edge had his long hair with that ponytail, and he was wearing that crazy hat. And I believe the bass player, his name is Adam. He is just gorgeous. He was even gorgeous in the 80s. And he's even more gorgeous now that he's gotten older and he's got gray hair. I love gray haired men. I can't help it. And I like gray hair. I'm like a young man. Like I just love gray hair. Like if you've got like almost a head full of gray hair and you're in your 30s, I love you. Seriously, I love you. And he's like I mean, his hair is like completely white, and he always wears like these really cool glasses. So yeah, freaking love that song. I'm gonna listen to it when I get done with this, just because I love it so much. And then the other one is from my favorite Christmas movie, Love Actually, which we all know why I love Love Actually, because it's like got a whole horde of beautiful British men, and love it so much. But it's the song that Bill Nye's character sings, and what's his name? Billy Mack. And it is Christmas is All Around, but it's like a cover of Love is All Around. They've just changed the word love to Christmas. And I love it so much. And there is actually like a video of it, not just like from the movie. There is an actual Billy Mack video of it, which that's the one I'm going to post. And I like this song. I got distracted. Sorry. It's Cyndi Lauper, True Colors. Yeah, and I just totally love it. And like, there's this movie that Bill Nye plays in, and I can't remember what it's called because I love Bill Nye. He's just super cool. And he plays like a old burned out rock star, and they're like trying to get the band back together, and he's like the only one, because he was a lead singer, of course. He's like the only one that still thinks, he's like posh and cool, and the other dudes are like, oh, we're old, we can't do it. And he's like, we can totally do it. And I think he wears like these really big shoes on ice or something, and he falls. It's really good because I think they've wigged him, because Bill Nye doesn't have much hair on top, and it's like long crazy hair, and he's wearing like these crazy clothes. I cannot remember what the name of that movie is, though, but that's a good movie, and he plays a rock star in that, too, and he sang this song, and I think who sings it? Is it the Troggs, or is it the Beatles? I think it's the Troggs. Not positive, but I love that song, love it, and that's like my number one. So, yeah, look at my bracelet. I forgot to show it. I was going to show it to you. This is my button bracelet that I made, and it's my Stevie Nicks button bracelet, because it's got the dove on it. See the dove? And it's got like cool little buttons that just like looked like something Stevie Nicks might have like laying around in her house. Like there's a bow, and this button, where's it at? This button right here. It's like, you can't tell because my camera doesn't focus, but it's like lacy and kind of pearly looking, and then I've got a gold music note on it, and it's got like a little lacy kind of heart, and like a gold rose, and they were all just like really cool buttons. I'm like, this is gonna be my Stevie Nicks Edge of 17 bracelet, because I love it, and it just looked like antique and like cool stuff that she would probably have in her house. So yeah, that's it. I hope all of y'all have a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Will I have a vlog before New Year's Eve? I probably will, and I'll probably make it New Year's Eve related, even though I have like so many of these that I know that I want to do. So, okay guys, I'll see you next time, and I'll have all the links down at the bottom of this, and go listen to U2, Baby, Please Come Home for Christmas. And when you listen to it, you rock it like you mean it.